What's up, guys?
Yo, how y'all doing? It's the realest nigga who ever stepped out of the womb, Duke Washington. And you're now live in the Ignorant Living Room.
Awesome. I like how we're just going right into the intros. I like it. What's up? Yo, I got a new hat on today. It's Anakin. You're live in the Ignorant Living Room. What's up, man?
What up? It's your favorite crispy fritter, Max Strong, in the living room.
Now
What
I
up?
wish I said something cooler, because
Bro.
that was cool.
Crispy
joke.
critter.
Crispy.
He thought about that like all week.
Yeah,
He was
bro.
like, I'm gonna come in and tell him I'm a crispy critter.
Yeah, bro.
You know? Yo, today on YouTube I was looking at LL Cool J, who's the GOAT and will always be the GOAT.
True shit.
He was talking about Michael Jackson when he worked with Michael Jackson. And he was like,
I'm here for this.
He said, LL goes, yo, Mike, I got a fart. And then Michael Jackson goes, LL, go ahead. And then he farts.
In autotune?
And then Michael Jackson goes, ooh, like laughing like a little kid, and then gets on the phone and goes, hey guys, LL Cool J just farted. And hangs up the phone.
Are you fucking with me?
Yeah, no, dead serious. This is a real story. If you go on YouTube, you have to watch this. Like, today I went down a list of Michael Jackson, just like wormhole. And I went down this list because I started truly feeling like Michael Jackson didn't like, I feel like he was innocent, in general.
Yo, honestly.
And I was feeling like almost like damn, like who spoke up for Mike when he was wrong, Like no one's speaking up.
It's Michael Jackson.
You want to
Yeah.
know some fucked up shit? Today,
What?
this morning, I actually a cartoon that I was watching Black Dynamite off of Adult Swim, and the episode that I saw this morning was the one on Michael Jackson, and that shit was hilarious.
Bro, after that LL Cool J story,
I don't even know what to do with that.
after that LL Cool J story, like, I'm a big fan of Michael Jackson. I fucking love the guy. But after that story, I don't know if I would want to hang out with Michael Jackson.
Dude,
I
I'm
don't know.
confident
But you
wanna hang out
know who
with
was
him more.
one of his best friends?
Who?
Steve Harvey.
That
People
makes so
don't
much
know
sense,
this.
though.
Steve Harvey took Michael Jackson to the church in L.A.
Yeah,
in
but
South
how many
Central.
years was Steve Harvey doing fart
hold
jokes?
on. Michael Jackson came out in a uniform looking like a soldier. You know what Steve Harvey told him?
What?
He said, nigga, where's your suit? He made him go back in the house and put on the suit and come out. Yeah, him and Steve Harvey, they were friends. They were friends until Michael passed. That's crazy. People forget Michael, after he went through what he went through, he went and got back with his black friends. See, that's what white people do. When they get in trouble with the white people, they come back to their black friends. That's what you do, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't sit at that table? Oh, you want to come sit here with us?
The black people be like, come on.
Come on. You ain't never had collard greens?
Yeah.
We be sitting people down, man. But I just been on a wormhole, and the one thing I popped up on, was the Neuralink stuff. Have you guys been looking into that? Have you
Yeah,
guys
that
been
stuff
doing
scares me.
I saw that they did test it on the pigs, but I haven't watched the video yet.
So to the Neuralink thing that's going on is Elon Musk is basically creating a chip that's almost like a Fitbit, and it's going to be placed into your brain, and it's supposed to prevent, cancer, heart attacks, high blood pressure, all those things, like all these things that cause, sudden death. You would be able to know more of a timetable. But more importantly, it's going to be used in gaming. It's going to be used in basically day-to-day communication. The Neuralink is probably going to be the next 20 years' biggest project.
To be honest, though, it's very intriguing, very interesting. Like the way that humanity can just do that and progress like that. That's gonna take humanity to a different place. But it also is kind of terrifying because you look at genetic engineering. Like if you can combine the Neuralink with the CRISPR shit that they're doing, that's scary. And for people that don't know, CRISPR is a thing that they found 2 years ago at MIT. It's a protein that you can program like a computer chip, right? And this protein goes into a piece of your DNA, and it takes something out and puts something else, whatever
Like
you
regrowing
program,
muscle?
into it, right? So if you can take something from an animal's DNA and put it into a human, and you can change the DNA, and that human can do things,
Spider-Man, bro.
I'm just running faster.
Yeah, bro. And
Got you.
Spider-Man
now
actually
combined
happens.
with the Neuralink, we're probably 20 years from being able to live to making people live forever.
You think John Morant got the Neuralink? That's why he could dunk like that? He just got that with the CRISPR. He just come in with the bunnies like,
like I mean, Elon, I wouldn't put it past Elon. He could have hit him up and was been like, yo, I got this new shit, and I bet I could make you dunk incredible.
And he was just like,
don't tell anybody. Like, let me just put this in your brain. I know it works, but there's too many laws and shit that I have to go through.
But Max,
let me just do it.
if you eliminate fear, I guess can you start to eliminate emotions?
Not properly, not without. See, the thing with that is when you're tampering with stuff like that, I feel like where you misplace something, right? So there's basic things that a human being should have, and I feel like by doing that, it's like something else has to leave. For every cause, there's an effect, and it doesn't necessarily. You may think it's good, but it's bad.
Right. For every action, there's an equal
reaction.
So like,
you think this Neuralink is gonna make a bad reaction?
Let me explain where I think it's gonna go wrong. Because the thing is, much like social media, which will be a later topic, but much like social media, it started as a way to help people. Right? So social media...
No, it started as a way to fuck. We was a pussy. Hey, we up on MySpace. Hey.
But like,
that's what it was used for.
No,
nobody.
It was used to help people.
Who?
It was used to help people. They wanted to.
Not Facebook. MySpace. That was the first one.
Too, yes.
Who was?
Who
name one person MySpace helped?
No, that's what.
Anybody that needed.
That's what happened on MySpace, but they built MySpace to help people.
Tom.
So like,
what up, Tom?
It was donors. They helped find donors for people. They helped put together lost families. Someone that didn't have, but that was like the original.
They also helped this dude access the plethora of pussy. He was on MySpace acting a fool. Somebody's uncle, nasty.
But that's the cause and effect, because the thing is, when that idea got too much power, then the toxic starts to come up from it. So the problem with the Neuralink, much like self-driving cars, is if self-driving cars is a great thought and has a lot of really interesting ideas, but let's say one hacker can take down an entire road. Let's say on a highway, right, somebody's going 90, and then a hacker goes, that person has to die, and without blinking, and he doesn't care about consequences, puts the hard brakes on that car and shuts down a highway.
But sometimes you just gotta go with God's willing. I don't think of it like, I mean, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Like I'm not trying to do everything to prevent death.
Oh,
Breaking news: Duke Washington's Tesla hacked. No, because they have Wi-Fi.
Through the wire, through the wire.
There goes.
No, the Teslas have Wi-Fi, which means that you can hack them.
You can hack them. You can stop that car in its tracks and kill.
But just know, if I survive, everywhere I go with a gun.
He's gonna be like 50 Cent.
How many songs are you gonna make about surviving if you survive?
7. They try to kill me.
He's gonna make
a whole album.
It's gonna be an Elon Musk diss track on there. Like fuck you.
Actually, Elon might sponsor me after. We might be hand in hand. We might be breaking deals together. I'll bring Kanye, Elon together in the same room.
Kanye scares the living.
We'll break bread. We'll smoke some weed. We'll talk. And then Elon and I will he'll just give me something custom.
Yo, wait.
Something different.
Okay, so
that you can only for you on your Tesla.
For me,
like
some different shit. Like I need my shit to transform into a stage.
I got two statements. Before we continue.
My shit gonna roll out.
I got two statements before we continue this conversation. I got two. Finish off the Neuralink to cap that thing. The Neuralink can get hacked and people can start doing crazy stuff. Part 2. You were talking about.
Wait, we're not just gonna.
We're not just gonna.
No, we were. We were definitely gonna.
Imagine if you could. You think it's gonna be able to connect to internet, right? It's gotta be
100%.
So you can hack it,
dude.
So you could just.
How about a new nation?
That takes things to a different level.
Well, no,
imagine
it doesn't, dude. So the Neuralink, if you guys,
that takes date rape to another level. Dude, are you kidding me? You hacked a bitch into falling in love with you,
dude.
Oh my God. What are the
We're in
laws
love.
behind that? That can't be allowed. That's
She
not
let me
allowed.
fuck.
That's not allowed.
What
We
about-
married.
Dude,
We're married.
we forget about MK Ultra. MK Ultra had sleeper agents, where all of a
Right,
sudden
right.
people came out of a sleep because they were hypnotized and were purebred killing soldiers.
Right.
What do
Max,
you think?
No, this is
Neuro-
real.
You would be the last person that I feel like would be a purebred killing soldier.
They'd be like, we don't need to put
No,
we don't need to
the
do
thing
any of the
is,
sleep
I
stuff.
wouldn't
We
know.
like this.
I wouldn't know.
Well, I'm just like, it ain't working, guys. The torturing ain't working. All right, you guys should just give this shit up.
But the thing is, a lot of those people didn't even know.
Yo, you think they thought that with John McCain, or you think they
100%.
just kept torturing this nigga? Yeah, no, we might have to cut that. Hold on, I was joking. I
gotta
love John
bleep all
McCain.
that out.
I love John McCain. I do. He's a real American, but that dude went through it.
Yeah, he got captured.
Yeah,
That's no lie.
captured, and he didn't tell. So everybody out there telling, shame on you.
6ix9ine.
Anyways.
Cough, cough.
But yeah, so the Neuralink thing, it also gives us a process in order to dive deeper into what percentage of our brain we're not using. So I want everyone to understand, like, where there's the benefits of it are health benefits. They are unlocking the human brain. And maybe our destiny is supposed to be joined with AI. Maybe we're supposed to have a relationship with AI. Maybe that's the next evolution of man.
Devil's advocate.
We've got to but we've got to accept it.
I know,
Or
100%.
also maybe that's our only way of staying alive. Maybe Elon is trying to preserve America. Preserve humanity.
100%.
So like my thing that I'm saying here is like we can look at it however we want, but Elon is trying to solidify himself as the guy who saved humanity.
So-
He's not looking at it like a sense of like, hey, I'm trying to give you guys this so it can be hacked. He knows there's going to be evil. He knows people are going to do things. But he also says this is our only fight against the robots, and the robots are coming. So we need to get more robotic.
So I'm 100% with that. Let me play devil's advocate to that statement. Let me poke holes, right? So the thing with that is, right, if you unlock a certain part of your brain, a certain primal part that's been hidden away, there could easily be a reason that it has been hidden away. And it can cause another world of problems. Also, Elon Musk is a scientist who pushes.
He's not a scientist.
He's a scientist.
He's
No,
a
he's a
rock-
scientist.
How?
All he does is he specializes in rockets.
Yeah,
That's a
which is
scientist.
science.
Oh, my fault. I thought scientists are like.
What the fuck do we call him
I
then?
don't know. I was a rocket nigga.
Rocket nigga. Oh man.
Yeah, but
okay.
I understand. I understand what you're saying, Max.
But okay, also Elon.
But you're giving the worst examples.
Oh no, I'm playing devil's advocate.
Oh,
Because
you
the
wanna-
thing is-
okay.
Yeah, so you could 100% be right. I'm not saying that it's not, but there's another side to it. He's a scientist who is breaking down barriers that we don't know if shouldn't be breaking down. And the problem with those barriers is we don't know that they should be up or down until we're too far.
All right, let me give you guys some facts. 3 years ago, MIT and
Let me
Facebook.
tell you guys what's going on.
No, I'm gonna tell you guys some facts. 3 years ago, MIT and Facebook came out and said when they had robots in the same room that they had given AI that were developing, not in the same code, when they began speaking to one another, they then made their own language, which then they were talking about things that we couldn't know about. Facebook and the MIT robots were both shut down. It's 2020 right now. 3 years in robotics is like what, 20 years.
Yeah.
So whatever they've made, it's happened already.
So the scary thing about what you just said is they coded the language, right?
Yes.
They made their own language.
That we don't know.
Exactly. What makes you think when we get those Neuralinks that at that point they won't be smart enough to hack the humans and kill us? That
Oh
way?
no, of course they can, but also it could be all it could
And
all
his
it could
eyes just went.
but it could also
I just over him.
it could also be our only hope to save humanity. Right? And that could be why we're positioning ourselves to go to Mars, why we're positioning ourselves. Because we are builders. We built to this point. Elon's looking and saying, we've built to this point. We have to survive. This simulation can't die, basically.
You're 100%.
He's basically saying, I'm a prophet. I'm coming here saying, yo, we gotta do this. He's realized this is the problem.
He's 100% right, and so are you. As humanity, we've come too far, and we're in a part where we're either make it or break it. We've invented too much great technology that has invented a way of living on its own, and now we are competing with our own creation, and that's the fact. And Elon Musk is right, and you are right, and Anakin
But that
is
could,
right.
but you keep running from the fact that that could just be our purpose.
Oh, it could be.
No, you keep running around it. Like you think that could just be humans' purpose. We could just be here to make AI and to actually go to the next form of the human body.
It could be, or we could have gone down a wrong road, and we won't know until the end of the day. When the dust settles, that's when we'll know.
I know one thing. I haven't seen this many UFO sightings ever.
Oh yeah,
This is getting crazy.
They dug that shit out. They were like,
New
everybody's
Jersey?
angry at Corona.
No, I don't even think that. I think they really are taking interest in what's going on right now.
Yeah.
I just hope it's not like the day
lot
that.
of UFO sightings, which is weird, and it's weird timing because of this whole AI situation, how advanced it's getting. The fact that there's more UFO sightings is like, okay, these aliens. I mean, obviously they're watching what's going on Earth, and they know, like, oh shit, they're getting pretty fucking good at this kind of.
Did you guys ever see the movie with Keanu Reeves, The Day the Earth Stood Still?
Yeah, I like the original better. But
Oh, 100%. I didn't know that you saw that one. Yeah.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
That shit scares the fuck out of me because that could be what's going on. These aliens are literally looking at this planet like, oof. Like, big oof. They could be looking at us and being like, oh, they're going to be out of here soon. We got to go down and save them. They could be finding the right time to save us.
It also depends on like what race of aliens too, because
Predators.
back in the 60s during the Cold War, when they sent those two missiles up and they were about to hit each other and shit was gonna get chaotic, and you know everything, all the technology, all the systems just went down.
Right.
That they
So-
like, but no. You
So
you could do the Googles. You could do the Googles because it's real. It actually happened.
So you
and
seen
their theories, like the people that was in the niggas that have the authority to push the button.
Yeah.
They don't. Their theory is aliens. Their theory is something else was watching and knew that this was gonna happen and shut it down to protect humans.
And you've seen
Or
X-Men
it could've
First
been God.
Class that was like the whole movie. Like,
That's actually very true. That is also a very
that's
true
the
statement.
whole movie on X-Men First Class. They boom, rockets are going up, Magneto goes so Magneto did this.
Fucking Magneto, man.
Dude, and then he came back.
He was so evil, wasn't he? He was so
Yeah.
mean.
And then also in Days of Future Past, he goes back and does the same shit. Every X-Men movie, he's got to stop something.
Magneto's we all have that one scumbag friend that we like think isn't gonna turn scumbag on us, but then we can bring him back and he's still a scumbag.
Do you know what the X-Men is based after, by the way?
I don't want to know.
No, you actually do because it's amazing. It's
Okay.
actually really interesting.
Go ahead.
The civil rights movement. Magneto is Malcolm X, and Professor Xavier is Martin Luther King.
Ah.
Oh, very true. Yeah, Professor X wanted to integrate, right? Little bitch ass. He wasn't ready for no war, no drama. Magneto was like, "We gotta go.
We want all of it."
We want all of it." But then it didn't turn out good, right? Because he
got
realized
to him.
he realized there are more humans than there are mutants.
And that's 100% what the X-Men is about. That's why that's my favorite.
And
Marvel
yeah, and there are
series.
more white people than there are black people. So, but they make you seem like there's more of us, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like there's more black people than white people?
Do you ever feel
Like
a plastic bag
that's
drifting through the wind? Like, who let her get that bar off? Do you ever feel like
Oh
a
my
plastic bag?
god!
What?
Yo, Katy Perry
Yo,
was
you gotta
wild.
say pause after you suck the air out of a water bottle like that, Max.
Listen,
Max,
I don't gotta say pause for nothing.
you do, bro. But yeah, so I mean, we're at a pivotal point in humanity, and I'm not scared. I'm gonna embrace every moment of it. I'm gonna embrace everything. Like, if I'm here to last through this, I'm here to last. If I'm just a blip, I'm just a blip. And so I respect everyone's theory, but I know things are changing.
Also, yeah,
Things are changing, and before they change too much, I want a custom Tesla car.
I you know what? I think that
I want a
but
custom
honestly,
Tesla car. That's it.
I think things are changing so fast, and I think that things are changing faster than humans are evolving.
Yes.
Yes,
I
100%.
think that
yes.
I think that the way that humans are evolving needs to be around this technology thing, right? If we get the Neuralink, then we might be able to beat the algorithm, because you look at the Facebook algorithm and you look at the social media algorithms, and these algorithms, the people that made the algorithm, coded the algorithm and invented the algorithm right now don't know how the algorithm works because it was made to get better by itself, right? So when
Wait,
you
the Facebook algorithm is made to get better by itself.
by itself.
That's
the
why it's
If you
terrifying.
ask the people that work at Facebook how the algorithm works, they don't know.
That's why every time they go to a mic and they go, we can stop this, we can fix this. No, they can't. They have nothing that they can do.
So is Facebook its own AI?
Yes.
Yes. And Instagram as well. And so what it does
Reddit?
is before you would like a picture, right? And it would say, oh, this person liked this picture. Maybe he'll like something. Maybe like years ago, right when it first came out, you would like a picture. Oh, this person liked a picture. Maybe if the algorithm will say, okay, maybe if we put this up on his explore page, he'll like that too. And it worked. And that was years ago. Now the algorithm is so unbelievably advanced that it knows it's tapped into the human psyche to
knows you better than
get
you know
to
you.
be addicted to your phone.
100%. It is terrifying. It's the documentary.
Well, you know what? When I deleted Instagram for like a couple weeks, remember I was going to my phone looking for something phantomly.
The
Yes.
phantom buzz.
The phantom buzz. How did we get rid of that?
We don't. We're
You
too far.
can't because now it's like if you want to do anything in life, you have to have social media.
Because
I don't
everything
care if
is
you're
built.
a fuck anything.
Okay, so there's.
So is it like hitting the lottery when you go viral? Because they can't control what goes viral? The algorithm just says this
No,
is
because
viral.
that-
Like the algorithm, does
No,
it just pick
the
black? It's just
algorithm-
like you will be the little black boy that goes viral.
No, you can use it to your advantage because it shows people the things that they like, right? So if you like a bunch of big booty bitches, then you're gonna get a
And
lot
there's-
of big booty
and
bitches in your
also-
feed.
Also,
So
at this point, you
Just
don't.
how many big booty bitches is hitting
You don't have to like the picture for them to know you like it. It is, they track how much you look at a picture, every post. They track how long you look at it, if you've clicked on it, if you've clicked on the profile. For each social media, there is on the other side a programmer that has an avatar of you.
yes.
Of you that knows where you go, what you do, what time of day you move, who you call, when you're likely to call them, when you're likely to do this, when you're looking at an ex's post.
Wait, who's doing that?
There's
The program
it is a whole profile on you as a human being.
behind the wall that knows you better than you. That's why when
So when it's beef time, they know where to kill us. They know.
Yes.
They
Yes.
know. Oh,
Yes.
damn. But like I said, I've accepted it because
And so,
everywhere
I
I go with a gun.
Yeah.
We gonna have to bang it out. See, people. I hope you guys aren't conforming and scared of the robots. I'm still cocky as a human.
dude, you're so
And-
gonna be
and-
Will Smith
no,
of iRobot.
No,
like,
I'm not. I'm
fucking
not.
this
I might die, but I have no fear of the robots. Like, okay, cool. Let's bang it out.
Dude, they're they're metal.
Am I wrong? Yeah, they're metal, but they can't. You want them to win already?
I don't know if we have a
You
choice.
have to. You have to have this attitude,
And
Anakin.
so, but-
Anakin, you have to have this attitude when we talk about AI, the robots.
Never curse a
America.
Siri. Never
You-
curse a Siri.
No. Let me get this off.
Go ahead.
Every single person, we gotta be like we humans. We're special. And the moment that we start getting overly fearful and overly thinking and overly this, no, we're gonna adapt, and that's what Elon's doing. He's putting that chip in us to make us
wants humans to evolve.
Yeah, and he wants us to beef with. If we're gonna beef with the robots,
We gonna do it.
We might as well just beef.
Yeah. He wants humans to evolve. And actually, I took notes on this shit. I did.
Look at
and
my
so,
homework.
but honestly, thank you. And so my thing is with social media, and after I watched the documentary, it kind of made me not like my phone anymore because
I put it down. I put it across the room.
I literally realized that I was being controlled by Instagram and Facebook.
And you don't know it.
And you don't, because what they'll do is they say, okay, boom, we're gonna say, he hasn't been on his phone in a while. Let's send him a notification.
His ex.
They know that you don't care about the notification that they sent you, but they know that it'll get you to click on Instagram. And once you open Instagram up, then they're like, all right, we got him. He likes this. Let's get user this. Pop her picture up on the first screen. All right, boom. Boom. Scroll down. Okay, boom. He liked this picture. All right, let's send him an ad. He likes goth shit. Ad for goth shit. Boom, boom. You click like on the ad. That's worth whatever many cents. Okay, boom. And now what is scary for me is what it's doing to the younger generation.
Yeah, not us.
Because they're not evolved enough.
Exactly.
It's scary because
I got that shit in
the
middle
kids,
school.
bro,
Yeah.
the kids younger than us, they were the first generation to have social media in middle school. That's
was me.
fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Girls, you look at the suicide rate of
Depression,
girls
man.
between the ages of the suicide rate in the years it was 2012 to 2014.
Yeah.
And from like 2014 to now, the suicide rate, depression,
Sky.
anxiety,
But also plastic
skyrocketed.
surgery went up.
Because they wanna-
Skyrocketing.
Because they even talked on that because girls want to look like their Snapchat filters.
Yeah.
And it stopped so that's when plastic surgery was-
Young
Meanwhile,
girls,
there's some
bro.
nigga in the basement like, all right, who's next?
young girls should not be able to just go in the phone and use Facetune and
there's
change their
no
facial
restrictions.
features if you're so insecure already.
Yeah, already.
there's-
There's no confidence. That's what someone said to me. They said, you always have confidence. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just myself. But if you think about it, the way that we all grew up, we had harsh humor, harsh everything in our households. So we had to be confident.
Right.
If you couldn't get joked on about your shoes or your hat, or you had to go through it.
Right.
Now these kids they're not going through that.
And it's scary because now you look at it, it's normal for you to, when you see kids hang out right now, it's normal for them to hang out and just be like this. And they
Just
don't
be in
think
the
it's
same
weird.
room.
It's just normal to them because they've been doing it since middle school. And so the conversations are different. You know, the social norm is different. And like my thought that I had on it was like, this is damaging. It's bad. And I didn't want to believe it at first because I'm on social media all the time. We do social media. We're artists. We're personalities. We do this shit. But I literally, this is the note that I made and I wrote this down. I go, is social media ruining the community and starting a global pandemic just like crack?
Yes.
Because when crack came out, nobody knew that it was that addictive.
We don't know the
Nobody
effect.
knew
No
that
one
it
knew
was that
the
addictive.
effects yet.
Until people started getting addicted and the drug dealers started raking in money, right? Raking in money. But as they were raking in money, the communities were just starting to get destroyed.
And now we have that as all of America.
And now all of America, you know, there's the pandemic. And it's like, is that what's going on here?
I have 3 statements that I want to say that all
I'm a
pertain to
fiend?
this. Feeling like Sam Jackson.
I didn't fucking know I was a fiend. I'm Pookie? Me?
Because they look at us like as numbers. They look at us as a number.
They
So
got us all
user
hooked.
zero, yeah,
only-
zero user
So
zero.
hold on. So when they said Y2K, they were warning us that this was coming.
Yes. And
Yes.
we thought different.
We thought it meant the end of the world.
So,
Our dumbasses.
Ready? The only 2 industries where people are called users are in the drug industry and in social media.
And it's true.
We're users.
What other industry has users?
Mom,
Nervous laugh.
Mom, I'm a fiend. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
And that's a scary
It's
thing
the
to think
only.
about.
Now let me ask you guys a question.
Yeah.
All of the girls that you're seeing are all from social media?
What do you mean?
In real life?
What do you mean?
Yeah, like all the girls that you guys see, are they from? Did you meet them from social media? Have you met a type of girl from social media?
I've met girls through social media.
And
yeah.
is it keep giving you and sending you that same type of girl, and is it still successful? Is the algorithm alley hooping vagina to you?
Kinda.
Damn, the algorithm.
I mean, but the girls that I hang out with and my friends that I have, I met them organically, but I have met girls from online. The algorithm be alley-ooping girls to me.
Algorithm.
Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's
No,
not
see,
that
there
bad.
are
But
some
see, the
benefits.
thing is, it knows the kind of girls that I like.
Or does it know the type of girls that are gonna say yes?
No, it knows the girls that I like.
just-
No,
girls-
but what if it knows the girls that are gonna say yes?
And they keep feeding them to me.
No, they feed them to a list of people. Because you're going to an extent to say, if the algorithm can see her texting her friend saying I'm lonely, them accessing her messages, them understanding she's lonely, them keep putting this profile in front of the other profile
Right.
that's saying that I'm looking for someone,
Right.
and then the algorithm, those algorithms are gonna work
It
out.
can work.
to-
You can just match people.
yeah,
like
people.
that.
It's just maybe that's what's been happening.
Now,
Tinder
there's
needs to step their game
there's
up.
another problem with this, which is the fact that these companies, they're selling our data. Why?
Yes.
Why would they want to? They have all your information, and it's a competition game. Why would
Because
they?
But
Ad
it's,
dogs.
the data thing is over. They already it's done. Everybody
But there
has,
was never a competition between
no.
these
There
social
was
media.
2012 to 2016.
If they're
the
all
competition-
competing for your attention, right?
No, but Max, there was a data wars. They call it like the 2012 to 2016. This is confirmed. There was data wars. It was companies selling to other companies for data. People wanted that.
yeah.
That happened, and then all of a sudden, Facebook just became like a national thing, and now everyone's data is everywhere.
Yeah.
And now the major problem is, look at it. I have a note on this too, because this is huge, bro. Now the problem is, now since they have everybody's data, people are getting millions, almost billions of people are getting fed misinformation on a massive scale.
Yeah.
Misinformation. You know, it's like if Facebook knows, okay, you know, Facebook knows who are the radical Trump supporters, and you know, if you live in this area, then you're
it's the
very
AI.
prone. You're very prone to climate change is fake. You're very prone to be racist. You're very prone to believe radical ideas.
but also-
and all those people,
Yeah, but
they
I'm gonna
get you
give-
to like those groups, right?
Yeah,
So-
but I'm gonna disagree because back in the 80s and the 90s, the paper companies did the same thing. Depending on where you were, that paper company
But
would
now
send a
there's a
certain
problem.
paper that would sell to your demographic. The difference is that the press is being created by corporations, not the press. So like the printing press would have writers that were the people. They would write. The editor would decide this is going out.
Now
The corporation now gets to decide what the paper is. That's the difference. The corporation gets to say this is real.
No,
Let me get
no,
crazier.
wait, Max. So hold on.
Okay.
That's no, it's wrong, because the corporation does not get to decide the paper.
No.
It's the people that
It's
get
the
to decide
algorithm.
what the news is, right? So Random Tom from East Bumfuck, Kansas, has a group and is putting out content about, Nazism is the way, this is the way, fuck this, fuck black people. And if you have a slight inclining, and if that's what you like, your feed, if you like that kind of thing, is gonna be full of that
100%.
kind of propaganda.
You're just like,
well,
Because you keep liking that stuff. Like my phone, like
swipe down. Black
no,
people.
it's serious though, because my phone is completely different from yours. If we pull up our Facebook feeds, it's so tailored
So
to
is
me,
your Google,
and yours is so
your
tailored
search bar.
to you. And so people.
I know, guys. I agree.
oh yeah, no,
And so,
we're not saying,
but
yeah.
the issue that lies here is that people are getting fed all this misinformation.
And the
Yeah, I
They
agree.
make blogs,
I agree.
And so
I agree.
that's why you
But
get these.
but
that's
why?
now I'm
But,
looking
but
at
why
it.
aren't you saying that the papers did this as well? Like you guys are
All
trying
the-
to say that
No,
this
because
was not.
the papers. It was the writers. You could hire writers.
No,
and
it was the
real-
public.
It was real
No,
news.
it was the type of paper. If
But
you
they
read,
believed- but
if
they
you
believed
read,
in the truth.
Let me.
no, they didn't.
Yes,
Let me
you
get
could.
one.
You
Let me
would
get
get
one.
the truth. This
No,
shit,
that's not true. Lopez, hold on, Lopez.
Citizen Kane is exactly about that, basically.
Yeah,
Let me-
it was the owners of the papers
Let
who
me
would
get one
decide
off.
Yeah, but
what's
this-
in the
This
papers.
is more dangerous because now you're getting. This is
There's
way.
a fact
This is
here
way
that-
more dangerous because now you're getting people. Like now, I used to look at Trump supporters like they were fucking stupid. Like you guys are not Trump
Yeah.
supporters, but I used to look at people like racist people. Like I look at racist people like you are so stupid. How are you that stupid
Okay.
to really believe that in racism? But you look at all their friends online, all the things they see 24/7 all day
Anakin.
is shit that's fighting for racist people.
Yeah.
And they group together and they're in these groups and they have these meetups.
Yeah.
They don't get to see the other side.
Yeah.
They don't get to see the opposing view. That's dangerous. 'Cause
Yeah.
now these people are meeting up and this is gonna cause wars.
So-
we might have a civil war because of this shit.
You're right. No, you're right.
Let me get off one fact that I think is
No, you're totally right.
which is the game-changing fact here that I think you accidentally
We
glided.
might hold on. Let's not gloss
No,
over.
no.
We might have a civil war from it.
Yes.
Yes, 100%. But let me get off one thing beforehand. You're saying that it's writers. The problem is the thing that's picking what's going to people is not other people. It's the program. There is
Yes.
That's what he didn't get across. Is the thing that you are looking at that is giving you this doesn't have morals. It is going on the society that you live around popularity of ideas.
So my question to you is:
fucked.
Have we all? Are we all? We all are aware that there are a bunch of different AIs out there.
yes.
Yes, and they
Now,
can't-
who's the most powerful one? Do you know?
Facebook and Instagram.
No, it's not like Watson or
No, it's the
Alexa,
ones that have the most data.
Or it's the no. You think so?
Yeah,
It's
100%.
the one
Facebook
with
and
the
Instagram are the most
so,
powerful.
So I'm talking about.
Well, actually, just Facebook, because Facebook owns Instagram.
Exactly. They own all, and
To
they
the
don't.
wire,
They can't.
take it
And
to
bro,
the wire.
like bro, and they can't stop it because they don't know how the algorithm works right now. So
And
they
there's
can't.
another
If there's a civil war could happen because you see how racial tensions is getting, more intense every year, more intense, and there's nothing that they can do to get other people to see the truth
Now-
or the opposing
Yo,
side.
that,
It's the
that
algorithm.
honestly could be why the aliens. Keep
And there's
coming.
another
They're trying to save us.
100%.
I think
That
the
could be
aliens
it.
are coming to be like, yo, you guys are creating this evil thing that you don't even know.
That's going
what
to
you're
grow out of your
creating.
control like a cancer.
And we're gonna have to kill this thing again.
So-
and this is their second time saving this simulation.
Like, we're done with this shit, bro. Come on. Get it together. What are you doing?
The aliens come down to like again.
Fucking Earth.
Who represents the Earthlings?
Who
Now-
made these humans?
Now there's another really scary piece of that on the business perspective, because a lot of people go, okay, so why can't you just turn off the program? Why can't you just shut it down?
Right.
How many investors do you have? How many shareholders do you have? How many of these people that as soon as this social media is shut down and don't get their money, do you get sued until you die? They are cornered into something they cannot get out of, which is the cost of trillions of dollars if they shut it down.
Yeah, but you know what though? We could blow that shit up.
No.
No.
Even if after we blow it up, it still lives.
Then we're dead. Then there's no point.
No, because they're safe.
If we were to
They-
go
no,
blow
they've
up
thought
all
about
of
everything.
Facebook-
They've thought about everything. That
Yeah.
shit's gonna live, bro. There's trillions of
It's living
trillions
longer than us.
of dollars at stake, bro.
No,
You're telling
no,
me
I'm
that-
not. I'm not saying trillions. I'm saying if someone really wanted to save the world and flew a bomber over it
When
and
you're
went boom,
superhero.
would that work?
And that gets work it back, the CRISPR.
And then, but,
Work it back.
wait,
give
would
the-
that? But would that work though? Would that kill?
No,
the
because
Facebook
there's
AI?
too many different places. It's actually spread out, and the places are underground.
Wait, is
And
it is
underground,
it
they
hidden?
have
Is it
places
hidden?
underwater. They have places in Japan. They got places around the whole world. They
Wait.
literally have places like deep
Underwater.
deep underwater.
Sir-
It's just big, huge rooms that
Wait,
are
servers?
warehouses,
Servers?
Yes. Servers,
Of
just
full of data.
transferring data back and forth into the computer, and that's just one underwater. Then there's another one in another area of the world.
But
Huge warehouses
why did
full
Mark,
of computers.
But why did Mark Zuckerberg want this thing to live forever?
I don't think he had a
I don't-
choice
he
after a
didn't-
while.
He did not. Yeah, he didn't. He got cornered into this. He did not know that it was going to get
Because
this
as soon
powerful.
as people started throwing,
Whose idea was it to introduce AI to the Facebook platform?
I don't
many
know.
people, probably a group
Was there
of
one
people.
specific-
Oh, it's the guys that were in the thing.
Yeah.
That were in the documentary.
Advertisers.
Also, if you guys want to watch the documentary, I have it.
Yeah, I would very much suggest
It's,
it.
it's called The Social Dilemma. You should watch it. And I know we're going on a long time about it, but it's crazy. This could literally be.
I think it's a really good topic. I think it's like it has a lot of good stuff. That
But-
being said,
But let's get into ignorant moments of the week.
yeah, good, yeah.
So, my ignorant moment of the week. Where the fuck did fall go? It feels fucking like freezing. It might be fucking 30 degrees outside. I'm freezing.
Very fast. And guys, we live in Massachusetts. That's New England. New England, the weather here is.
I just get that New York shit. I'm on that Long Island coast to coast shit, so I get that.
All right, relax,
oh,
man.
shorties.
Wrap your hood.
the New England, like I feel like there's different Mother Earths.
Yes.
In different regions. The one that is like the what is it? The district manager of Mother Earth that's responsible for New England.
It's just like
She's been on crack
Yeah.
for a long time. She's doing the same crack that they doing in Boston.
she's like the boss that just hang out.
She on Mass Ave like
So we're kind of used to crazy weather switches.
this, but this
like
is
that.
nuts.
But this is out of control. It was what, 80 degrees? It was hot as shit last week.
It
Now,
was all cool just a week ago.
now I'm freezing.
I'm freezing.
I'm loving
Jesus.
it. I'm McLoving it.
Yeah, that's why you're white.
Yeah,
we know.
And
that.
honestly-
we like fall.
and another
We're
thing.
I like fall too. The aesthetic is.
And another
Yeah.
thing too, Celtics won last night. Ignorant thought of the week, Brad Stevens. If you lose this series, they should fire you. You should be fired. Because at this point, with this group, we keep getting here and you keep doing the same thing. So I'm urging you, win this series, keep your job.
Because we'll jump you, nigga.
Remember that movie where they where they fucking kidnapped the Celtic?
Yes.
And it was Damon Wayans.
Wait,
And
what? Wait,
you
what
never
movie
see
is
that?
this?
And they,
No.
they kidnapped the Celtic player. He was the best player. They kidnapped him. Yeah. And then he missed
What
the
movie
games
is
and they
this?
were gambling and they had the nigga, and they became friends with the nigga by the end of the movie.
So, yeah, I love that. I love a good story. Where
Oh.
they're friends
That's the
at end.
Damon Wayans.
Max, what's your ignorant thought of the week? Ignorant moment of the week. I'm sorry.
That Cuomo shut down Halloween in New York, and I'm about to throw a fucking riot.
Corona shut down Halloween.
Como, the governor, not
Cuomo.
Corona.
Oh, Como.
I mean, vicariously Corona.
Like, como te amas?
Hey, como te amo?
like he better get out.
like, como ça va?
Yeah, that Como. That Como. Why do you do that, though?
Because Corona. Because he's out of fucking control. Now, my thing, right? I don't know if this is a bad idea. It probably is, and it's probably ridiculous.
V for Vendetta?
Ignorant. So my whole thing, right, is during Corona, his whole thing was he was pandering to the sides that he wanted to. He wasn't allowing small businesses to open, but you could throw riots in the street, and for good reason. That being said, during Halloween, if you go out, call it a riot. What is he gonna do?
Purge!
Honestly, canceling Halloween might save some lives. To be honest, I know that's your ignorant moment. I'm not supposed to comment on it, but
Oh no, I'm 100% with
commented.
you. It's ignorant.
I'm just saying it might save some lives.
I didn't know there was rules. I didn't know we was supposed to comment on people.
Well, no, the thing is, like,
No,
I've been doing
you do it every
episode.
fucking episode.
I'm like, that's stupid.
Yo, what if I dress up as Batman and go to New York and just fight crime all fucking Halloween?
just get CRISPR first.
just run it down.
Yo, on some real.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
Don't you ever try to get her purse.
Yo, I'll gladly be Robin because he gets a motorcycle.
Yes. If
New York's
Max-
getting real again, by the way, guys.
No, it's been real.
No, it's getting realer again.
You
It's
mean-
turning into crazy New York again.
Oh, they're
because all the
prostitutes
yuppies are
outside
leaving.
again?
All the yuppies are leaving. All the like rich guys are leaving. Their town is gone. It's dying, which means that we're back to ground zero and back for New York to get fun again.
So is there gonna be like a new music style, like when hip hop was invented?
Yeah, it's-
not like
it's
a new
good.
style, but definitely I would say an entire like an uprising again.
YPG just is the governor now.
He actually has a real pyramid. It's in New York.
It's in New York. His
It was his
pyramid.
master plan the whole time. Now the yuppies are leaving.
We serving crack, coke, weed,
Phase
meth.
3. Phase 3 of the plan is almost complete.
Yo, what?
But yeah, New York is getting cool again.
Cool.
So what
Fuck
are you
yeah.
gonna dress up as for Halloween?
I don't know, emo kid.
I really see you as Chucky. You like look like Chucky.
Fucking how,
You look like Chucky.
dude? What was the last Chucky movie you saw?
Hold on,
Chucky
viewers.
3.
Look at Max. Look at Max. You're telling me he wouldn't make a good Chucky?
I would make.
I can't-
Who's the guy from The Shining?
Oh yeah, he would make
Jack Torrance?
No,
Yeah,
yo,
you make
oh
a
no,
great him.
you look like Chucky. Bro, why did ignorantliving@gmail.com. Send us
Tell
a
me what I
picture
look
of
like.
him
Comment
looking
in the
like.
comments too.
Tell me what I
I
look
need
like.
to know. Does this guy look like Chucky?
If not,
In the
name somebody
comments.
else that I look like.
Anakin, what's your ignorant moment of the week?
My ignorant moment this week is pretty quick. I wrote it down. It's a quote. Some shit that I just really been thinking about. Okay.
Oh, by the way, Anakin's a poet now.
Yeah.
A world-renowned poet.
He's going for the newsies.
He's like, yes, you know Robert Frost?
no.
This actually Anakin
He ain't
Fire.
got shit on me.
Anakin Fire. That's his poet name.
Yeah.
Go ahead, give him your haiku.
So this is what I've been thinking about.
Rain.
This is actually really funny that you just called me a poet.
Not to say nothing.
Go ahead,
But,
No, but it's my ignorant moment, right? It's just thought.
It's an
that ever
ignorant
happened.
poem, but it's okay.
What would a room made of mirrors look like? Like the entire room, like if the ceiling was a mirror and the floor was a mirror and like all the sides were mirrors and like every single thing, everything. It was just an empty room with all mirrors in it. What would a room of mirrors
John
look like?
Wick 2.
But look, what would a room made of mirrors look like if there was nothing in it to make a reflection?
You mean you were a vampire? Yo, did you take an acid trip this weekend? Like,
What if you open a vortex?
yeah, bro.
Whoa! Wait 1 second. Mirror, 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 mirror,
And then
mirror,
when you
mirror,
close
mirror.
the door,
Close
what
it.
happens? It's just darkness.
Is it though?
But where does the light come from? If you could get light from behind the mirrors or something?
Like a two-way
Oh
mirror?
yeah, I guess.
Two-way mirrors?
I guess darkness lives in mirrors if there's
It
no
just needs
light.
to be darkness. Wow, we figured it out. It's not that cool.
That was
It's
sad.
just it's
All
not
right,
that
thanks for
cool.
watching.
Yeah.
Yo, how stoned were you when you came up with that thought?
I was hired.
How stoned were the Yin Yang Twins when they started whispering on records? They was like, "Hey, I'm so high." What's
Because you know what? You have to just really not care.
Yo, no one's gonna. Soldier Boy stole that shit. Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your
Bro,
ear.
you know how high you have to be to just walk into the studio and be like you literally walk into the studio like, let's not go in there and do some yeah. Like you literally went in there and was like, you have to not care. You really have to not care. You gotta be high.
You
Yo,
definitely
what
don't.
about baby voice though?
You definitely-
People are now
you
doing that
definitely
baby
don't-
voice. Like, you know that shit?
Yeah, you definitely don't.
64
You definitely
bar or
don't
whatever
pay
his name
for studio time. If you're doing,
Oh yeah, that's definitely not on your studio time.
you're not doing no one. That's on Universal's.
They
budget.
sound like
Yeah.
they're talking in like parcel tongue from Harry Potter. The
These niggas
the
is fucking
Slytherin.
around. They were just
Let me whisper in your ear.
That was Soldier Boy.
Yo, no, so that Soldier Boy didn't do that. Soldier Boy
I thought
said,
that was Soulja
Soldier Boy said, "Yo,
Bang,
Soldier
bang,
Boy,
bang.
tell him."
Wait, who made that song?
Yin Yang Twins.
That was
Yes.
Everyone's not Soldier Boy. Jesus.
no. I thought. You listen. I gotta
people.
look that up.
Yeah, Yin Yang Twins. They was to the window, to the wall,
To the wall.
to the sweat drop down my ball.
My ball.
All these females
Crawl.
I like
and then,
that.
And
You
then
did
the
a
Me
good
Too
one.
era, they're like, females do what?
Not today.
What females do? What you want us to do, huh?
They were dancing.
Yeah, actually, why are we still allowing people to grind if it's one or the other?
Oh my god.
You can't grind and then tell me not to hump.
¿Qué pasa?
Yes, you can.
What? Yo, I was looking
Yes,
up.
you can.
I was looking up that yin yang. I was looking up that yin yang stuff, and all I do is I look up and I hear Duke go, "You can't cry him. Tell him not to hump." Like,
No, you can. It was a joke.
caution.
Hold on, 20-second timeout. Team huddle in. When you
Are we
fucked
getting out
up,
of this one?
Are we gonna cut it?
when you traveled, yo. That's a
I don't know
foul.
what happened. It was an accident.
Yo, have you guys been watching like the football in the
No, I don't know what's going
My
on.
favorite thing is how last week the Patriots won. The Patriots won and Tom Brady lost. And all week on SportsCenter they were like, "Ha ha, Brady lost! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Brady lost. Are they gonna be good? Nope. Ha ha. The Patriots probably gonna make it to the Super Bowl.
A dream team. It never works when you put together a dream team. Reggie Bush, shut up, nigga. Are you stupid?
Yeah, who put Reggie Bush?
Are you dumb? You talk about Tom, not Kurt Warner.
Yeah, Reggie Bush is on Sports.
Tom,
Bro, wait.
don't ever speak like that.
Also, who decided to put Reggie Bush on that?
The people.
The people.
Do you remember when Reggie Bush was playing football?
Yeah,
Do you remember how he was like?
He wasn't that good.
No,
In
not
the
that he was-
NFL, in the NFL, he wasn't
He
that good
was
to be
bad.
talking about Tom Brady like that.
Shut the fuck up.
What are you talking
Tom
about?
Yeah,
Brady,
I'll
right behind Joe Montana.
No.
Look up the come up. It's on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good one.
Nah, but this ain't even like that. I'm not even dick riding like that. I'm saying specifically, like, bro, all you former players talking about Tom the way that you guys talked about him, it feels very similar in hip hop, like the way people talk about Hove. Like, don't act
Back
like
to Jay-Z.
don't act like he not the one.
How's that poster going?
It's down now. I took all my Hove posters down. I'm grown now.
Damn.
But what I'm saying is this. Shout out to Hove. But what I'm saying is this, like real shit.
You don't get to do that. Tom Brady is at a level of he plays a level of football that is almost non-comprehensible.
He
to
plays football like Eminem
the
raps.
guys that are commentating on him. Shut
Yes,
up.
yeah, all
This guy plays at a different level.
all they should be saying is, yeah, he could play better, but don't say, oh, like you're down in his character, you're down in him. You're saying he's trying to sell meals no, this is
Tom Brady and Gronk are like Batman and Robin, and everybody else are like the Joker's
No,
goons.
Gronk is out of this. Gronk, no, leave Gronk out of this.
It's like they're gonna try and comment on Brady and say and try and talk about him and discredit him and make fun of Brady.
But why?
It's like
Why, though?
But it's like he's in the same caliber as Michael Jordan. You didn't think that he's gonna come back after losing the next week and shit?
See, that's why I don't
He
understand.
shat this week.
But why don't I understand is Mike, they were scared of Mike. None of them talked about Mike or wrote about Mike in a bad way.
Because Mike was
They
a
don't show
savage.
Tom the respect, and they have the same type of
That's
high
true.
caliber coach.
Do you want me to tell
they
you
have
why?
the same type of situation.
Tom
But-
is too nice. Tom takes too much
Oh,
shit.
You're right. He's too nice.
Yeah.
He's the kind of guy to
Michael
say,
Jordan
I'm
was
sorry.
gangster, even with the earring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tom Brady's the kind of guy to say,
Mike
I'm sorry.
was mad cocky
Michael Jordan is the guy
and-
to say, it's your fault.
No, you're right. They won a little different, right? Mike would be like, yeah, we won in tonight.
Yeah.
And they would win. Tom was never guaranteeing anything.
Come on, guys.
Yeah,
Come
right.
on, guys.
Yeah, it's a little
No,
different.
Tom guarantees the win
No,
for sure.
no, he never came out and was like, we're winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
If you
does.
don't,
No, he
everybody's
never
getting wrecked.
said that.
Have you seen Tom?
No, but he never said it.
I feel like he did.
No, Michael Jordan was saying it.
Just saying it everywhere.
Yeah, like,
That's
I'm
true.
winning the championship.
That's true. Talking shit too.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever. Yeah, you're right. That's the difference.
That is the difference.
Is Tom is always now. If Tom's had the Bulls media, he was just talking shit like Mike Jordan. Yeah,
Because there's been too many white people on the Patriots. They need like a nigga that's like brash.
Yeah.
He needs a sidekick. If Gronk was black, it'd be different.
yeah.
Because Gronk would be like, shut the fuck up.
But Randy,
That's why Randy Moss, yeah.
He tried to do that. They was
tried
like,
to
get
do
the
that.
fuck
They was
outta
like,
here.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
That's why it was, if Tom was around in the 80s and Randy Moss was around in the 80s,
they were
bro.
they were like, you ain't gonna talk about
Tom like that.
I'll turn this whole studio upside down.
Bro, because remember Afro Randy Moss? How gangster Afro Randy Moss
Can you
was on the
imagine
Vikings?
if gangster Randy Moss met rookie Tom? Y'all trying to down us.
Wait. You guys show me how that meeting would go. One of you guys play. One of you guys play each.
This is,
Dude,
I'll be Randy.
Randy Moss was like a real gangster.
Okay, so he'll be Randy. You be Tom.
Remember that time we seen them at Dairy Queen? Oh, you probably don't remember that. I seen them at Dairy
What?
Queen one time. Yeah, he was high out of his mind.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
He was one of the players that you knew
Smoking weed
and
there was
playing.
nothing you
on
could
Sunday.
do about it. Yeah.
And balling.
I want to see this interview. You guys hit it.
No, I can't do it. I can't perform.
You're Tom
No,
Brady.
I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, but the point being is when you win and when you're winning and you're graceful about it, people will take more of a shot at you than when you're winning and you're like in their face about it.
Very true.
They're taking his kindness for weakness.
Yeah, they are. They really
he's-
are.
he's still
'Cause he's such a
shaking.
nice guy. But like you got to understand, like he's got to turn it up. Because I think he doesn't understand where his place in history has to. Michael Jordan didn't make that documentary for us to be like, ooh, God. No, he was like, this is my place in history. I'm the greatest.
This is
Yeah.
why
And I
I
think
got
Tom
what I
needs
did.
to fight for his place in history. We can't all fight for him.
Yeah.
You got to fight for yourself, Tom. We love you.
Come on, nigga.
Figure it out, man.
Come on.
I don't know
Damn.
anything about football, but yeah, you guys do that.
No, you don't have to know anything to support. But
I know,
You
I know.
supporting what I support.
Yep.
Your ops is my ops. That's another thing. If we cool and you got problems with somebody and you hate them, I hate them too.
Yeah.
I don't like them. So if you got problems with them too, I don't like you. Don't even second guess it.
Fuck them.
Just know I don't like them.
Got it.
Now, if you have problems with the poet, that's different.
Why?
I can understand that.
Tell me.
Because he only speaks on Sundays.
Why?
Because he's a poet.
Okay.
Anakin, fa, 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 fa. That's a. Anakin, fa, 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 fa. Coming to the stage.
Yo, can you?
And again.
And they're just so extra laid back
Yo,
and smooth.
You
They're
gotta
just
get that smooth jazz in the back. You gotta have like a saxophone, and you gotta like.
Like they always just talk like real late, like, hey.
You gotta do spoken word.
You would.
I'd be the kind of poet to be like, I would be real like, hey, so here's my poem.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And if you do it in Providence where everyone thinks everything is so artsy,
Just fuck.
they'd be like, he's a genius. He's an artistic genius.
That's like Jackson Pollock.
That's why I never understood whoever made up the haiku format. I'm always like, so you was like leaf.
On drugs.
So you was like leaf.
Yeah.
Wind-
Whoever invented that is
Wind blows sideways.
Okay.
Tuesday,
Okay.
Thursday.
There's an anime that you should really watch, and one of the Hunter x Hunter. You watch
That's a
Hunter
good
x
one.
Hunter?
Yeah.
You know, have you watched it?
I've seen a couple episodes.
You gotta watch. Bam. So there's an anime that you gotta watch. It's Hunter x Hunter, and one of the characters in Hunter x Hunter, he has a daughter that can predict the future. But the only way that she can predict the future is she sits down and she writes in this notebook, and like a ghost appears from like some other world, and she closes her eyes and she just writes with this pen, and this pen just writes, and it comes out as a poem. So you can go to the girl and you can be like, okay, like what's my future gonna be? And she'll sit there and boom, and she'll write a poem and predict the future. And it's all haikus.
What
And
the
you have
fuck
you
are
have
you gonna
to
know
figure
about
out-
your
you
future
gotta
with that
figure-
shit?
You gotta decipher what the haiku means.
Why the fuck am I in Arizona?
You know, it's dope as fuck. Her
The
dad's a
haiku-
billionaire. He's been using her talent. to,
Dude,
like,
I would get that haiku and be like,
Exactly.
what the fuck is this?
watch it.
Who the fuck is giving me this? What does this mean?
Yeah, and she
Fucking
won't explain it
gentle
to you.
water
She's like-
over a rock.
She's a kid too. She won't explain it to you. She'll just give it.
That's so dick.
Wow, I'm gonna check it out. I'm definitely gonna check it out.
to you. Oh yeah, it's
But,
really really good.
I guess we're pretty much
Yeah, we close.
pretty much good. All
Yeah.
right.
Good
Well,
episode, guys.
If you like this episode, definitely subscribe.
Yeah.
Hit the link in the bio.
Comment in all the places that you like.
And you know what? If you like us, why not turn the post notifications on? Why not, dude?
Yeah, word.
Why
Let
not?
us know. Yeah. I'm Duke Washington,
I'm Young Anakin.
I'm Max Strong.
and you're now live in the Ignorant Living Room.
Well, you were live in the ignorant.
Yeah,
Room.
now that shit's
Well, we
over.
are
The-
now.
The episode's over.
But
Now.
Yeah.
we're also the Ignorant Living Room.
That also.
Peace.
Bye.